the hotel from us.
Go ahead. Just guys, if you don't mind, I'm just going to record our discussion here so Jim and Bill can hear it. I don't think anybody has anything that they're afraid of saying, so that helps them understand our discussion. So go ahead, guys.
Okay, let me give you my experience. Okay, when I deal with the hotel here, I basically send it over to basically I follow the rural electric. We run the conference, okay, in series with the rural electric conference. They told me that to contact the IEEE office over there, and I believe I give you her contact information. So then on behalf, I basically authorize her to negotiate with the hotel. With the basic understanding, I talk to the hotel first, so I get a contract and I just forward it to them, and then they put into the IEEE standard wording, and then eventually I'm the one signed it. I agree on that one, and then I'm the one signed the contract with the hotel.
Okay. Well, neither Jim Harvey nor Bill Moylan are here. They're the hotel guys. And the question I have is the person you talked about who coordinated with the Rural Electric Conference, is that this person here, Melissa?
No.
Somebody else?
Basically, that I talked to the doc, okay, that's the IEEE people, not the IEEE people, the rural electric people. And they already signed a contract with the hotel, so when the hotel gave me the price, it was $20 per day, more than the rural electric because they have more people. And IEEE was able to bring it down to $159 because the match with the rural electric's price. And that part, okay, they did some work for me, okay. And because at that time we run the conference, okay, at the same hotel with them. So in the 2006, the situation was different. So that you probably have to run it, negotiate independently. And but they do have, IEEE does have a person, I believe her name is Rita, or did I give you the contact information?
I don't know. This is the only person that I dealt with at IEEE, and I was steered away from dealing with this group for reasons I don't, you know, I think they felt that they could do it differently, or whatever the case, they felt they didn't want to deal with this group. So I have so many other things to do, I didn't want to deal with the hotel. So I'm going to defer to Jim Harvey and Bill Moylan on this issue, how this got managed.
Yeah, this is the one that when I did it, I basically just handled the hotel, and the IEEE handled the contract first, and I looked through it. Everything looks fine. I signed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we actually have all that just for the benefit. I won't always keep this up here. Eventually, when we get a full, you know, a full website, but I do have all the information you gave us here, so this is very helpful. So I've actually gathered all the information over time and put it here for the use of other people, so you know what your numbers look like. So just in the face of it, it looks like all numbers seem within 20% of each other. So as an engineer, I kind of like that. But how you deal with IEEE Central and coordinate with the Rural Electric Conference and the hotel, that's kind of something I don't know if I'm qualified to do. There's too many other things for me to do.
Yeah, well, I would just defer that and let Jim and Bill handle it then.
Okay. Okay, so this is the Rural Electric. I'm going to put this in here just for information only, so they know that it's going to be in another place. It's going to be in Colorado, evidently. So So that even makes it more important that we get the attendance that we need, which makes me a little nutty about why can't we get a regular website going. Don, we need to get a website. This works, but it's kludgy. And I sent David Mills a invitation to come to this to call into this meeting so we can get something started on it. But I have to tell you, I was on the website here, Society of Women Engineers, here at U of M, because I'm doing something. Is this the one I was looking at? No, this is not the one. You know what I'm talking about when I talk about a WordPress scale of website. A lot of the IEEE websites are not, let's say, they're not up to the moment in appearance, and I believe that. So here's an example. I can work in all different spaces, okay? I can work in Google Docs and standard templates, but most of our, if you go to my website, for example, I'm using more the screen better. It just has a better look, and that better look I think will help draw people as well as get sponsors. So that's the image you want to convey, and certainly I'm acting as if we want to be up to the moment. So I think the Southeastern Michigan IEEE should consider getting to this platform. Although I understand that when you ask for URL IEEE, there's certain expectations for style and stuff. So one of the reasons you'll see my stuff in black and white here is that I have to be very careful about school colors. So I put, people get nutty about their colors here or even their logos, so I keep it neutral. So I understand that there's all kinds of standards conformity, and I run into it's a nightmare dealing with the branding folks and everybody who wants to control the way you look on the internet. That's me, that's my boss, that's my other boss. Or let me see, this is the guy who hired me, and now he's working for he's working for me, and then I'm working for him. Anyway, it's fun. So this is the type of website I think you guys need.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, and I guess you need to really be concerned about the one for the conference.
Right. This one here is just a Google it's just a Google template I'm using.
Mm-hmm. Is there any reason that we can't create our own website?
No, I don't have a problem doing it. It's just that you can see right here, one of the things you run into is that you see this rather complicated URL here. If you go to if you go to the Calgary site, you see this here. Mm-hmm. This is very similar. What you're doing is they're using a platform. So you can see that they're using a URL. Starts out with sites, and in our case it's UMich. In this case and so as you can see here, this follows along the same template, but it's not what I call the WordPress. You don't see the ear-to-ear here. It's very easy for many people to pick up and edit. I understand that. You don't have to get into HTML, but it's not that difficult to learn HTML, and even still I have students that could help out. So, and I guess so does Wei-Jen. So in any case, I just thought I'd say that the sooner we can get a website going, the easier it's going to be me to try to hustle for sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
So is there anything then that we're going to meet again? Evidently, I'll post this recording on the on this meeting here. It'll be down here. I think on a couple meetings in the past, we did. Whenever we have sparse attendance, I post the YouTube clip, and it's been helpful a couple times. So.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube I cannot access.
Accessing the YouTube clip?
No.
What's your question, Wei-Jen?
I was not able, the last time when you sent me the link, I clicked it, it didn't work.
Yeah, okay, I'll change the privacy settings on it. We're not saying anything here that's not, can be public. It's not that difficult. And I don't, the other option is we put it in a WMV. Maybe I should do that. If we keep these sessions down to 25 megabytes, then it can be on a WMV, and maybe I'll do that right now.